dark side.
2, 1, 0.
From the crypt.
Hi, my name's Dave. My name's Dave. I'm also known as Infected Flinch, and this is RetroUnlim live. I felt such a cunt saying that, and I've got with me who wants to introduce themselves first.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Go on
I'm
then,
Stephen, Mr. RetroUnlim himself.
Indeed, he looks very sensual, sexual, and everything else in between.
Yeah.
Touch them nips, then the lips. And I've also got
Fred Durst, the leader of Limp Bizkit. Ha! Nope, it's me.
Right, he has this technology that gets rid of his earphones, but for some reason that just makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's like, if I put my headphones like there, they might be able to see them. There you go. There you go. Ah, I'm disappearing again. I'm going fading into the Durst. There we go.
The Durst knows everything. He sees where you sleep.
Oh, you can see through the side of my head as well. Ah!
Oh yeah. What's that all about?
I don't know. Fucking webcam.
He's eating it from behind.
Yeah. We were talking about favorite albums actually before this kind of started, and we were talking about Korn and Limp Bizkit. So, Steve, tell me, what's your favorite album ever?
Oh, didn't think of this one. I like Nirvana.
Yeah, which one?
What about Elvana? Elvis fronted Nirvana. It's fucking awesome. Check it
I
out.
saw that. Yeah.
Gonna see him live in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Sorry, I'll cut over that then. So, carry on. Yeah. I fucking killed this dream already.
Steve, tell me what Nirvana album?
Nirvana.
Just in case anyone wanted to know, I'm drinking 14% lager right now, so I'm going all in. All's in. Steve, favorite Nirvana?
All of them.
That's just a lame answer. Give me one.
Oh.
Now I've got Fred Durst surprised by your reaction. This is too much fun. I'm disappearing again. There we go.
Oh, the
Sorry,
Durst.
I can round you again.
Oh, the Durst. The Durst. Yeah, he's going to put you in a boiler. Steve.
Never mind.
Never mind. Did you just look on your phone for the first album you could find?
No.
What are you drinking?
Carlsberg Export. I'm drinking sugar-free lemonade.
Sugar-free lemonade?
Yeah.
Are you behaving?
Yeah, it's the drink of champions, just like Fred Durst.
He is a true champ. Anyway, guys, I'm leaving this to the floor. Talk about whatever you want. Off you go. I've done my hosting bit.
Well, I've got nothing to fucking talk about.
Steve had something to talk about, didn't you?
Yeah, go on. YouTube monetization. What do you think of it?
Well, again,
Yeah.
I could talk about this every single week. First, I need to change my screen. That's better. Okay, cool. That's old Fred Durst. So I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if I could make some money off YouTube doing a hobby that I like doing. I'm fine with that. It's the fucking shit you got to do in order to make any money on YouTube now. That's the problem. And I don't think any of us, apart from if we get partnered, and even then, you're not going to make much of a living unless you have a big screen. I keep looking at my screen. They're a long subscriber base, you know. I did open a Patreon page. And I have one Patreon at £1 a month, and now I feel like a cunt for doing it. So there you go.
I think it's a weird one with that because, like, the whole adpocalypse or whatever the hell they wanted to call it.
Yeah, they call it something cool.
You know, I mean, like, the YouTube of old and the YouTube of new, like, everybody kind of laments the whole thing. So, like, you've got all these people that kind of were at the forefront of actually becoming internet kind of sensation on a website, and they've kind of they need that to make money, but at the same time, you can't make Nazi jokes and think you can get away with it at the same time.
Basically, the dark side Phil effect.
Yeah, you know, like you can't, you know, PewDiePie can't just suddenly make Nazi jokes and Jew jokes. I mean, did you see the whole thing about the fact he, do you know Fiverr? You heard of Fiverr?
Yeah. Maybe.
It's basically you give somebody a $5 and you get
yeah. I saw that. I need to quickly drop out because I've crashed my webcam again.
Oh no!
BRB.
Right. Okay, but yeah, you know, like, did you see that, Steve?
Yeah. I saw the band video and that. Well.
Oh yeah, where it just all Jews must die. It's like,
yeah.
Well, like, what do you expect to happen? What do you genuinely expect to happen? Like, you know, like if I was advertising, I don't want to be kind of associated with that, you know.
I think just because it was PewDiePie, that was all. You know, the headline on YouTube. Yeah,
but I mean, like, it was an associate of Disney, and he should have known better. And it's just like, you fucking idiot. What do you expect to happen? Everyone's going to finally catch up with you. You can't just do whatever you like. I mean, he might be a nice guy, but he's just doing it because he can. And Scott is back.
And Fred.
Too much fun.
Too much Fred. But, I mean, like, I don't know. I know for a fact I'm never going to make a YouTube career, so I can't get asked at all.
Yeah, I
can't do it.
Would like to do it, but it's just, I think maybe quite a lot of us who wanted to do it would probably be too late in the fucking game to do it now. You'd have to do something exceptional in order to get popular, especially in the field that we do, is gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, not as famous as Fred Durst, unfortunately.
No,
actually, now, considering 2017, I might be more popular than Fred Durst. You never know.
He never made never made that part 2, did he? There was an album he made which was like, was it The Unquestionable Truth? Part 1?
Pretentious crap, I don't know.
It was some garbage. It was some garbage anyway. But yeah, going back onto topic, I mean, also as well, it's another topic in itself. Like, is YouTube gonna burst? That's the other thing I always worry about, actually.
No, they've got the audience, haven't they?
But I mean, like, is it going to get to such a point where they just go, we can't take any more people. This is bullshit. There's just so much crap. Stop.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? And I mean, I know it sounds harsh, but I mean, like, there was obviously I know this is going to come across wrong, and I'm not meaning to come across wrong. It was the fact there was a kid that's been commenting on all my videos, and he basically puts a one-word thing, and it just says nice. That's it. Every video I upload, it just says nice.
Nice.
When you go on,
That's
nice.
club.
And what's that, Fred Durst? Nice. With bread.
I don't know. I'm just going through Google Images.
But like when you go on his actual page, it's just obviously he's got autism, but the stuff is just. It obviously means something to him, but it means nothing to anybody else. So you kind of think, are they just going to kind of go, right? We can't take that kind of stuff anymore. It's, are they just going to say? I am trying to be careful in my language, and what I'm trying to say here, but I'm not trying to come across as being a cunt. But is it just going to go, right? This is going to be a quality kind of thing. Stop.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah,
no,
I've had it before, and it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, because I think probably most of my videos would just disappear if they got a quality inspection thing. So,
well, most of the ones that did have a quality inspection for me end up with a 3-month ban and a lot of videos deleted. When I had
Womb raiding.
well, that was a phase when I was reviewing a porn parody of a video game and also video porn reviews.
I remember those. They were fun.
They were fun, but then I tried to make them as tasteful as possible, but then YouTube like, not having that. And that was it. That was the end of it, unfortunately. That was fun.
What a bunch of dicks. Anyway, how do I screen share on this thing? Because it's time for his first quiz of the day, everybody. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. And these are spicy. These are proper spicy. Can you see what I can see? No? No?
Nope.
Oh, hang on, everybody. Hang on. This is. Oh, we might get. Oh no!
Okay.
Can you see me?
I see a celebrity or lookalike. Can you tell?
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
That's scary.
Here we go.
Fred Durst bread.
So, right, this is the first quiz of the day. Is it a celebrity or a lookalike? So, is this George Bush?
No.
No.
Or is it? No, lookalike? Yeah, it is. Well done, everyone. Is this Britney
No.
Spears, or a lookalike? What do you think, Steve?
Yeah.
You think it is? I think it is. It is.
Okay.
Lady Di or a lookalike?
No.
Dead. Is there a thing for dead?
Oh, Jesus. Lady Dead, lookalike. Yes. Natalie Portman, or that is Natalie Portman, isn't it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Eminem.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Oh, it's Fred Durst's best
it
friend.
is. David Blaine.
Who cares?
Lookalike. I think that's actually him. Yeah, it is. Jack, is it? Yeah. Michael. That's not an answer. That's just a noise.
I'd say Jacko.
Come on. Tell me. No, it's not. Oh, it's a lookalike.
Okay.
That's not John Cleese at all.
No.
Mariah, is it Mariah Carey or not?
No.
No.
Well done.
That looks like a drag
J-Lo.
out. Mariah Carey. J-Lo, no.
I think it is.
Ooh. I think it's a lookalike. Oh, it was. I'm sorry, everyone. Buffy or a lookalike?
I would say go for it, Buffy.
Buffy. Oh,
Yeah.
I think.
Buffy.
No. Buffy's broke. Oh, yeah, Buffy. It is Buffy. Well done.
Fucking hell.
Spock or a lookalike? Yeah, let's go for that. Anna Kournikova?
Yeah.
Or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
okay.
well done. Austin, that's
No.
lookalike.
Elton John looks more like Austin Powers.
He does actually.
Is it? No. This is going to be bad. Is it Elton John or Down syndrome?
Oh, there's the monetization gone, Scott.
I think that's a lookalike.
I'd say it's a lookalike as well.
Oh, I think only two wrong. Yeah, I think we was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go, everyone. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, stop. Ah! Anyway, I'm back. There you go. So there you go. I'm not good at this hosting lark, Steve. I don't know why you put me in charge. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh no. What's this one?
Now he's got some sort of fast drink promotion. Yeah, drink my shit.
He's a shell of a man, isn't he? A shell of a man. He was in an episode of House. I remember that.
Was he? Fucking hell. Was he being...
He
was surgery being put on him?
He was a barman. That's pretty much what he was. He was a barman. What is it this time?
In that celebrity, the Tourette's guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not a Durst.
I can make it a Durst.
Go on then, make it a Durst. I do like a good Durst. What's your favourite Play Expo, Scott?
Considering that the only ones I've been to is Blackpool, I would probably say Blackpool. Say this one was pretty good. Yeah, it was, the vendors especially were really, really awesome, especially Alan, Japanese retro, blah, blah, blah. He basically had just tables and tables of stuff in boxes from Sega
he was there
Radio and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
He was at Manchester because every time we went round, the boxes had changed. So you just kept on going round and the boxes would just be different boxes.
It was just, and it was probably all right, hoarder probably, but man, it was just an amazing experience just to go through everything. And I managed, I think I spent most of my money that weekend at his booth. So
I think, because when we went round last time, I was looking for like all the 3DO stuff. And I was just like, I can't play any of this because I haven't got a Japanese 3DO. So I was like, just loads of stuff in there. Why is it though, right? Why do the Japanese get the better cover art as well? Like, really good.
It's quite often that happens. I don't know. It's just, you think about it, like the Strider on the Mega Drive cover, where we in the Europe and America we have Gary Barlow, while they have a pretty cool like ninja on their cover.
Do you know what? I've never played any of the Mega Man series.
Really?
Not one. Not played one, and I should do. It's not that I'm saying they're shitter. I've just never got around to them. I've never played any. None of the X series either.
Really?
No, not played any of them. Not one.
I fucking love the X series.
I haven't played it. At me like I've shit myself.
Nah, I'm trying to. There we go. Yes, Fred Durst and Spears. Yeah, I've only played a couple of the X games. I need to get into more of them, but then I've got to stop playing Elite Dangerous to do that.
Yeah, it looked pretty good actually.
We keep disappearing into the Spears Fred Durst combo. This is really distracting.
You're just having fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. After all the shit and trouble to get this thing working.
But I've never played any. Like that's one thing in itself. Like, what series have you never played properly? Because like Zelda's one of mine.
Yeah,
I've never played any of it, and I don't want to poo-poo it. It's just not my thing.
I played a few of them. I did play the latest one. I can't remember what it's called now. Everyone would shut up about it 4 months ago.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I played it on the Wii U for a while, but even though people say that it's like the next best thing and all this sort of stuff, it basically was all the free roaming games that you've played in the last 10 years, Zelda-fied. That's all it was. Like climbing towers to find new things in the map and crafting and all that sort of stuff. The only thing that was unique was the climbing on pretty much any surface you could. That was cool. But there was nothing really new to the party when it comes to that game. It was still a good game, but, you know, some people really overhype fucking Zelda shit.
Well, I mean, I think the only one I've ever really played properly is it Twilight Princess.
Yeah,
is that
long way?
Yeah, and I just like, you know, when you're just doing this and you're just like, I just cannot give a fucker doing this all the time. You know, it just got on my nerves. It looked pretty, and I liked the idea of this See, I've even got Majora's Mask, and I've never played it, and that's apparently one of the best ones. And you know,
yeah, the biggest problem is you've got to be invested, and if you don't care about what you're playing, then what's the point in playing it?
Yeah, exactly it. What about you, Steve? Any series you never played and kind of missed by?
I've kind of missed the last few Grand Theft Autos, really. I mean, I've got them. They're there. I've never just not had a chance to play them. You know, like 4 and 5.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, 4 wound me up to fuck. I hated 4. I absolutely hated number 4. Couldn't stand it.
Sorry, what game are you playing again?
Grand Theft Auto 4. Just the Grand Theft Auto series.
4 I didn't get on with at all.
It was just the constant, hey, Roman, do you want to go bowling? And it's like, no, fuck off, Roman. Hey, do you want... And it's just like, shut up. Leave me alone. And even if when you turn it off, it still fucking calls you. And it's like, hey, do you want to go play darts? And it's like, no, leave me the fuck alone. And you're just like, hey, do you want to go out on a date? And it's just like, no. Just go suck a dick somewhere else.
Yeah, so why don't you just go entertain yourself, you know, and give you some missions that are worth a damn.
Oh, it just got so annoying. And it's like, you put them on a date, and it's like, what do you get? A little bit of elf or a little something else. And it's just like, well, thanks for wasting my time, you fucking bitch. Anyway, sorry.
I can't think of a series that... I know. Yeah. Baby, one more. Baby, one more time. Probably Uncharted, but I've only started playing those recently. I completed the first game a couple of times, but it's like, you know, that's fun, but pretty shallow.
I couldn't get it. Yeah, I was going to say the third one has this really douchebag twist in the middle of it, and I was just like, you expect me to accept that?
Well, Naughty Dog games have always been like that. It's that fuck you've got mindset that all the characters seem to have. They're not nice characters at all. They're all bastards.
Yeah. But I mean, like I really enjoyed the second one. I really enjoyed it. Like, but I mean, as well, like I really enjoyed The Last of Us, but I couldn't really put it on a pedestal like everybody else could.
Yeah, I've still not finished it, even though you can't see it on this camera, but I have a Last of Us poster behind me. I still haven't finished it.
No, it's genuinely, there's some bits of it that are really good, and then some bits are a bit like, because one of the things I found was, like, if you're in a firefight, like, the girl will run out right into the open and wander around a bit and then run back, and you're just like, wow, that ruined that moment, because you just see her prattling about and you're just like, why is no one shot her? What's she fucking doing?
What I needed was a severe case of Resident Evil 4, where it's like, bitch, dumpster, you drop her in that bin and then run off and kill everyone you need, and then you get her out of it after you're done.
Yeah, I just, it was a weird, it was good. I think it could have been, mind you, going back to Grand Theft Auto, I never played San Andreas and I never played Vice City. I have both.
You missed it.
Vice City's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. Vice City's probably my favourite one out of the whole series.
Yeah.
See, I had it, just never played it. It was I think I was playing other things at the time, but Vice City, I don't know what it was. I just didn't play it. It was weird. I
completed them both, but I don't think I'd ever go back and play them again. It's one of those things like, yeah, I loved it the first time. Would I like it the second time? I don't know. That's why I've never gone back to them.
Is it a product of the time as well? You know, like, is it just, was it something we needed, or is it something that we just didn't know we needed at the time?
I don't know. I think it may be another case of that back then, especially in that sort of era where 3D was now starting to become the norm. It was like a Wild West style game. It's like, all right, Driver did it as well before Grand Theft Auto even did 3D stuff. But it wasn't until GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, that's when that series really started to solidify and become huge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever completed the third Grand Theft Auto. I don't think I've ever completed any of them, ever. Even the first and the second one.
That's a problem, those type of sandbox games, because there's so much things they throw at you. This is what I have issues with, like Bethesda, with how they construct their games, is that They throw so much stuff at you. There's no focus. Like with a storyline, you want to. Personally, if now I'm more intrigued, I want to see the narrative now. Especially since reviewing games, I want to talk about the story. I'll go through the narrative first and then do all the side shit afterwards. Then I realize that most of the main narrative stuff, especially in those games made by them, like Skyrim, Fallout 4 especially, the fucking stories are shit. They're shockingly bad. Fallout 4 especially was wildly overrated.
Well, I had a major glitch in Fallout 4 to the point where I couldn't play it again. I got stuck up a tower. It glitched. My autosave crashed, and I just never got back to it. And I had to start this whole. Is it Tenpenny Tower?
Yeah.
Oh, that crashed on me, and I had to start all over again. I just thought, nope.
Well, I didn't mind the game. I don't mind the game at all. But the problem is that they more push the variety. You can go anywhere, do anything, rather than give you a focused experience. And I know that's sort of going against the sandbox mythos of those types of games, but I've seen so many sandbox games do this, and it's really, to me, it's really fucking annoying. Because there's some games like Far Cry 3, all that roaming around and that bullshit, I couldn't give a fuck if they cut it. If they kept it linear, because the story's so fucking entertaining, I would have happily played that game regardless.
Oh yeah, Far Cry 3 was great. Far Cry 4 I thought was a bit...
Well, that's when they thought, oh yeah, we'll just do Far Cry 3 again, but in a different country. But we've seen it.
Do you know
we've already seen it do something else.
One of the cool things with Far Cry 4 was, you know, like at the very beginning. Did you ever play it?
Yeah.
If you just stayed in the room when he walked off, that was one of the endings. He'd come back and that would be it. You'd finish the game.
Yeah.
And I thought, some bastard in QA would just sat there with Pad going, where's he coming back? When's he coming back? You know, that would have been me just like, come on, where is he? I'm waiting for him. And yeah, I was just like, clever girl.
I was going to put that. I'm still doing the review for Monitor, and that was one of the things I was going to say. Oh, you just Far Cry 4'd me.
Yeah. That was a whole design thing in itself. That when I was playing Far Cry 4, I was just like, well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah, and there's some games that have done that, and it's really funny when they do, because some, like now in this age, people are so scared to not think for themselves. So you're on these little railroads and these little games, and there's never a time where the designer thinking, oh, hang on, maybe this player doesn't want to do that. They just want to stand here, and they'll just intentionally fuck them over because they thought themselves outside the box, you know.
Yeah.
You don't see that often anymore.
Well, I mean, like, did you ever play Spec Ops: The Line?
Yes, love Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah, they did that a lot. Where like, if you did the opposite of what they told you to do, it'd actually go, okay, we'll reward you for doing that. The guy gets stuck under the truck. Like, you can literally just kind of like do anything else apart from actually shoot him, and it'll actually award you accordingly. And I love that.
Yeah, especially they did it perfectly as well, because they're giving you achievements as something that you really didn't want to do, and you felt like shit afterwards. You're walking away from it, and it goes bleep bloop. I'm like, I didn't earn that. I feel like a cunt for doing it. Yeah. Perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
It was awesome. I applied for a job there, and I got knocked back. So there's a little, I was a narrative designer job as well. Is what I wanted to do. So
yeah. Well, you know,
I'd have loved to work for them.
If you want to work for Jaeger, definitely work for them. They're awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're working on now. I haven't seen quite in a while.
It's a free-to-play game or something that they're working on. They needed somebody to kind of do all the lore on it, and I wouldn't have minded. I'd have done it. I'd have made some bullshit up.
Do you get the tortured kids? Like, oh no, well, I'm not interested.
But yeah, I'm just going to say, in case anybody didn't know, because I think everybody does, I got mentioned on PC Gamer.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Yeah, so that's me tooting my own horn there.
Yeah, you're in the same pantheon as Phil Fish. I hope you're really happy about that.
Yeah, and I'll probably end. Was Phil Fish the one that went mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yeah. I'll be that guy. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. He would say, well, what he said about his game Fez being like the greatest game ever, and I was going to review to contradict that, and I bought it. I intentionally bought it, and I felt like an asshole because I just funded the beast. I played it for about 5 minutes. Like, this is just a load of pretentious garbage. I never went back to it again.
I seem to remember it had some weird kind of like block mechanic.
It was a cool looking game, but it was I can't remember the game now. It was like an old like 90s arcade game. It was like a puzzle game where you had to flip every side to fit. Yeah, and it had the same sort of premise, but instead of puzzling, it was platforming. But the game itself was just too much emphasis on how cute it looked rather than give you a game that's entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, I remember there was like, you had these maps and you had to find out what the maps meant with different levels. And it just became to, like you say, it was almost like, if you don't know what you're doing, don't be here. That's what it felt like. And I just thought, well, if that's how you want to be with me, then that's pretty much it. Don't make me feel like an idiot for just picking up the pad.
Yeah, you know? And well, I don't have that much time for people like that anyway. And those sort of games just do made anyway. If you're not going to capture me within the first 5 minutes, then I'm not going to play the game.
True. Going back to series that we've never played, about any more that we've seen but never played and just not bothered about.
Sonic.
Really?
No. No. Wow, God. There's probably I don't know. Probably I would love to play more of Silent Hill games.
Yeah?
I've only played stuff about the only Silent Hill game I've played is 2 and 3. I've not played the rest.
Have you not played 4's good? 4's really good.
I've heard a lot about The Room as well.
Yeah.
Tear me apart, Lisa!
There's also PT. You can get all this.
Yeah, I missed all that. I didn't have a PlayStation 4 at the time.
Oh, well,
I saw plenty of videos of people playing it.
I'll tell you what I'll do, because I've still got it on my hard drive. I'll make a copy of it and I'll send it you. It's fucking terrifying. It's genuinely one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever dealt with. I had to give it to my girlfriend to finish. I couldn't do it. I was so scared of it. I couldn't process any of it. That was the problem. If you're going to do a good horror game, don't make any sense. And that's what it did. You'd just see her at the window, just like jiggling around, and then she'd just disappear. And you'd be like, what's she doing? And then she'd just turn up somewhere else. Or there'd be a fetus that would start talking to you with a man's voice.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what is going on? And then,
but from the little experience I've played with the Silent Hill games, they are just, well, the earlier ones are perfect examples of psychological horror. They don't have to have the liquor burst through the window every 5 minutes like in Resident Evil, even though I love Resident Evil. It would slowly start screwing into your brain about various things, and then after a few hours you start seeing why they're doing this. Like in Silent Hill 2, is that when I first played that, I was thinking, why is all the creatures so sexual? They're always fucking each other and all this sort of stuff. And I realised that, it's Harry Mason's frustrated libido. I was like, oh, that's why. So this all this is created by himself. Yeah. And it was really cool.
There was one bit. It was when he started sniffing with his hand. That's when it freaked me out. I was like, why is he sniffing with his hand? Everything else, I was like, okay, they're just fucking because they are. And then he just starts sniffing with his hand. And I'm like, no, I don't understand that. I'm frightened. I don't get that.
Yeah. And it's just a shame that never came to fruition.
Yeah.
Fucking Konami idiots.
Yeah, I mean, the Shattered Memories one looked pretty good. The one on the Wii, that looked pretty decent. Yeah,
I've heard quite a few good things about it, but I've not touched it. I do own it, but I've just not played it yet.
The guy who made the story for that went on to make her story.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It was like, okay, it's quite far removed, but it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, but her story's amazing.
Yeah, it was a big inspiration when I was making my game as well.
I've not finished it, but I've started it enough times to think, yeah, this is something special, and I would love to do a video of it one day, but it's a lot to take in, and I don't know if a review of that game would do it justice. It's
Yeah.
a bit hard. It's a bit hard to really say anything about that game without blowing the story in any sort of way. Because the best thing to do about that game is to go in completely blind.
Yeah, totally. One series I always wanted to play, and I never did, was Jazz Jackrabbit. That was one. I never got to play that.
Yeah. I watch a lot of LGR's videos about it, but I've never actually played them.
Yeah, it was always a series I wanted to play, and because it was all PC, wasn't it? It wasn't on anything else. I never got to play that.
Did you ever play Unreal?
Sorry, say again.
You ever play Unreal?
The original Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I did not like it.
I played. It was one of the Unreal tournaments. I can't remember which one it was. It was way, way, way back when.
Be right back, guys.
Okay, dude. But yeah, I never played the original Unreal.
Yeah, there was one bit on it that was quite scary. Where you're just walking down a corridor, next minute the lights start going off from the distance and it comes towards you, the lights going off. And it goes into complete darkness and then something comes out. It was really, really good. You should have a look on YouTube for
it. Would it look pretty shit now?
No, it was really good. You just like go to a dead end and then you turn around and then the lights are going off towards you from far away towards you.
What was the? I see, because like, was the tournament series even connected to the original Unreal? Was it even connected?
No, it was just after it. It was just it spawned off like Quake Arena as well, didn't it?
Yeah, but like the guy from Quake was still in Quake Arena somehow. I can't remember how. I know he was. I just don't know how. Because he had that cigar.
Yeah.
That is a cigar. That's not a cock.
I used to love Quake 2.
Oh, now, see, I kind of like Quake 1 a bit better than Quake 2. But then, oh, mate, that's a debate in itself. Which is better, Quake 1 or Quake 2?
The first one.
But if I said Railgun from Quake 2,
yeah,
you'd be like, oh yeah, Quake 2. It's all about Quake 2. But then if you go Nail Gun from Quake 1,
yeah.
Ooh, it's an entirely different thing. What about that grenade launcher from Quake 1?
Yeah.
You know.
I think what else there was. Then there was loads of games like that, wasn't there? Released at once. Is it Rise of the Triads?
I never played that. That was one that passed me by.
And obviously Duke Nukem as well.
I remember playing that as like a 11-year-old boy.
I used to love putting the tripwires everywhere.
Do you want to dance? Do you want to dance? Shake it, baby. Do you want to dance? That's the only bit I remember. It's also as well whenever the monsters showed up, it was like, and then you were like, oh, there they are. It was always the same noise as well. No, yeah, the tripwires was good.
Yeah,
and
the toilets. Used to be the monsters in the toilet, didn't they?
Oh yeah, throw a pipe bomb in, close the door, and then press button. That was the best bit, wasn't it? Just open it, throw it in, close it, bang. Yeah, I mean, that's why I think Duke Nukem Forever sucked, because it just did not have that flow. It didn't. You know, like with Duke Nukem Forever, it just got everything wrong. Because like the first boss battle of Duke Nukem 3D, you just spin around it, don't you? You just keep going around it and around it and around it, and it can't get you because you just strafe. And you just didn't get that right at all.
Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Duke Nukem Forever is fucking horrible.
Yeah, we were just saying that. Yeah, it's awful.
Ah, God. And I still had someone that, well, I don't know if they're part of the network anymore, hands down swear to me, and he was like a bloody evangelist as well for Duke Nukem Forever. He's like, you don't understand how good that game is. It's like, if I don't understand it, then no one else understands it, and we're all idiots. It's like, and he just didn't reply to me on that one. I know, it's fucking horrible.
No, I mean, I seem to remember the fact that like I kept on getting stuck in scenery, and
Yeah.
it just felt half baked. Like a lot of it just wasn't finished.
When it first came out on PC, is like every time I turned in any direction, the stutter was just nauseating, and that was the first thing I remember, because the first little bit when you go through the your house and all that sort of stuff, every time I turned, I was like, I'm going to throw up here. If I carry on playing this game, I'm going to blow chunks, and I stopped playing it for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever beaten it, and I don't care to.
No, I think I got to a point where I was just like, this is just too bad to play. I couldn't finish. It just wasn't good. I tell you what I did see today, and it was awesome, right? Do you two like Half-Life?
Yes.
Right. Somebody has made, right? So it was Blue Shift, Opposing Forces, and the original Half-Life.
Yeah.
And what they've done is actually put all the actual maps from the game on one screen, and it shows you where every single person was and where every single event happened.
Oh, that's awesome.
An hour, but I watched it for an hour, and it's fascinating because it shows you like how many people died, how many people survived it, and how many went missing, and it just shows you everything. So it shows you where Gordon was, shows you where Barney was, and it shows you, I can't remember what the other guy was called. Was it Adrian?
Yeah.
Adrian Shepherd?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's so cool. It just shows you all of them all at once.
God, the
It's
amount
really
of work that must have put in to do that is amazing.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It's probably going to die on me, but talk amongst yourselves, kids. Talk amongst yourselves.
Lovely weather.
Well, no, now you mentioned about Half-Life. I've played Blue Shift, but I never played any of the others, the expansions between that and Half-Life 2. I think I need to play those soon. But yeah, I've come back to it a couple of times. Someone released a Half-Life Brutal mod for it, and that was fun for a little while. But yeah, but it seems to completely kill the mystique of that game, because it's not Doom, is it? It's supposed to be more, it's supposed to be more atmospheric than a adrenaline soaked just shooter. Now I'm running out of shit to say already.
No, so I remember having the one on the PS2, which was actually, this is kind of the link to it, because Gearbox did the actual port of the PS2 version. They did an expansion called Decay, and it was awful light. It was pretty good. It was these two women, like just trying to survive through the situation, and they were watching everybody in Blue Shift and everyone in Opposing Forces as well.
Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that. I remember playing it on PS2, and I think that's the first time I actually played it to completion, because at that time I didn't have a PC that would even run Half-Life 1, let alone anything else.
I was the same. I was the same. I had to get it on PS2. Yeah. My laptop is running like a dog, as per usual. There we go. I found him. But let's see if I can screen share it and show you the joy and the love. This guy has literally just done the whole thing. Oh, that's me. Oh, it's going to shit. Oh no! Come on. Yeah. So there we are.
Backwards. Lame.
What's wrong?
Sorry. I was trying to put a dumb quote up from Fred Durst's backwards, but oh well.
It's not easy.
Is it? All right, that's cool.
Wow, what's he saying?
I voted for lots of things besides the president. Lots of things that have changed children's lives, the planet's life. Wow.
So here we go. Yeah, I got to 53 minutes, and I think I was like, "Come on, Dave, you've been watching this for far too long."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like literally.
Oh wow.
3 on the side, and then the entire in the center. When it starts loading, come on. shows you everything from Barney, shows you everything from Adrian Shepard, it shows you all from Gordon Freeman. I don't think that's going to
It's like, talk about lightning in a bottle. We're talking about YouTube channels earlier. This dude's got 945 subscribers, but this video alone is raked in 280,000 views. And that's how YouTube is right now. It's a lottery. It's getting to the point now where if you don't have a viral video, you're going to go unnoticed.
Yeah, pretty much. But you can see, like, here, look, there you are. That's where Gordon's going. So he's like there, look, on the left-hand side.
So cool.
Yeah, so, and then Barney's over here wandering around in his office. So yeah, it shows you exactly where they all were and at the top as well, it actually has the robotic voice that speaks over the noise as you go along. So it actually relays every part of the story. But yeah, it gets really into it. It shows you exactly
don't realise how much detail that they put in, because those like Blue Shift and all that are just expansion packs, and most of the time they don't give a fuck about them. Yeah, it's like, oh, here's more of the game you loved. But this is just this is next level shit right here.
Yeah, but you can see, look, like here, look, like where everything went wrong, like everything went wrong, just all the big bits. So like the big one here, that's where like the cascade thing happened right at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's all this kind of stuff. But this part, I think this part is when Adrian Shepard shows up. Like, you know, when the army turns up and starts like killing everybody.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I suggest have a look at that. And
I'm saying that. Has anyone played the Black Mesa remake?
And I mean to.
Well, I think they finally introduced the final part of the game now, which has been waiting for like 3-4 years now. And now I was like, oh, right, I can finally play it because I want to do an episode of it for I Can't Believe It's Not Retro, but as it's not been complete for years, I can't do it. So I won't mind checking it out.
Say
again?
Sorry, what was the bit that they were missing?
Yeah, because the game itself's been made by community, basically. The final bit of the game when you're in Zen was missing. It wasn't built, so the game would stop at a certain point. You couldn't go any further until they finished it. So it's kind of an odd thing because it's a single player game with a linear set story path, but you couldn't beat it for years. It's like, I don't know, just it doesn't make any sense to me. But you know, as a load of people making a mod, because that's where it started off as, it's now got a full retail release on Steam. You know, it's come a long way. And Valve are pretty much treating it as the remake of Half-Life.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, let me turn this Black Mesa disaster off because otherwise I'm going to keep watching it. Right, okay, it is time for the next quiz of the night.
Hold on to your fucking hats, people.
So let's get to some screen sharing, bitches.
Yeah.
Is it a gash or is it a tash? So Craig David presents gash or tash. Can you tell? No. Is it a gash or is it a tash?
God. I'm hoping that's Craig David.
I think that's a tash. Oh, it's a gash. No.
Oh my God.
Second one. I ain't guessing that one. Steve?
I'm saying it's a gash.
I think it's a gash. What do you think it is, Steve?
Gash.
That's a tash. Next one. Gash or a tash?
Gash.
Gash?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's a tash. That's got to be a tash.
That's a gash.
That's a tash. Gash or tash?
I'd say it's a tash.
Yeah. It is a tash. I hope that's a tash.
What the hell? That looks just like STD City. So I'd say that's a tash.
Gash.
Oh, it's a gash. Oh. Gash or a tash?
What the fuck is
Assuming.
Take the gash.
Is it gash or tash? Gash?
Yeah.
That is a tash.
Looks like a total biscuit tash.
It does actually. Gash or tash?
Gash.
That's got to be a gash.
It is. Next one, gash or tash?
It's fucking absurd.
I
Gash.
think that's a gash. It is a gash.
Oh
I love
my
the
God.
picture. I love the picture for gash. Really. I think that's a tash.
No,
I think that's a tash. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think that belongs to this guy.
probably.
It's same guy. Same guy.
Belongs to Craig David.
That's a tash. I knew that were a tash. I recognise it well. Gash or a tash?
That's got to be a gash. No, it could be a tash actually.
Tash.
That
Steve?
looks like
Tash.
Oh, that could be a lip. But what kind of lip? Oh, it's a gash. Let's hope that that's a gash. It is, yeah. Gash or a tash?
Tash.
That's a tash.
That's... Jesus.
Oh, 11 out of 16. Oh, we weren't bad. There we go. More
Where
to
the
come
fuck
on
you
that
find
front.
this shit.
So,
Killing me, man.
Losing his head.
all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, that was 2 or 3. We have 1 left. So, what were we talking about? I can't remember. What were we talking about?
Gash.
Gash, Half-Life Gash, wasn't it? It was Half-Life Gash.
Or a tash.
Yeah, Tash or a Gash. Yeah, that was made by B3TA. They were like really big in the early 2000s. They were really funny. Suggest to check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, the crowd behind me are pumped for it.
Oh,
And Fred Durst.
What's Fred Durst doing there?
Oh, move out the way, screen. Come on.
Is that
It's like,
wrestling?
yeah. There we go.
What a nomad. What a
Yeah.
nomad.
Right,
Anyway,
you're
other series you've always wanted to play, but you just haven't, or you're just not interested. Steve, give me one.
Metroid.
Metroid.
Oh, sorry?
Metroid.
Ooh. No, I don't think I've ever played any of the Metroids, actually. Yeah.
I haven't played
Yeah.
any of them either, but it's a toss-up between do I want to play them or do I have the patience to play them?
But I mean, I enjoyed Shadow Complex, which is pretty much Metroid.
Yeah, true.
So I must like it. I must know I like it. I've just never played it.
I've played. I've tried multiple times to play Super Metroid, and it's cool, but I just don't get into it. But I have played Metroid Prime quite a bit.
I never
beat
got
it,
down to that either.
Never beat it though, but the first hour or so was always fun to me.
No, that was another one. I never. It's not that I have anything against it. I just never played
just-
it. Yeah,
Well,
it's just one of them.
I shy away from Nintendo stuff anyway. It's not because I don't like it. It's just they don't make anything that appeals to me half the time.
Apart from Star Fox. Star Fox was.
Yeah, but not the Wii U version. It's fucking terrible.
No, I never
It
played
is
that one.
not good. It's just really awkward controlling, really. Because, Nintendo, they have to incorporate their weird controller into every bloody thing.
You have a NES Mini, don't you, Stephen?
I do in the shed.
Are you looking after it in the shed? Do you water it?
Yeah, it's waiting for its nice mini to be on it on its own.
Ooh. I'm breaking up here. Is everyone
You
else
are a
okay?
little bit. I can hear Steve breaking up, but
Oh, Steve, you're breaking up, mate. Press
weird.
some buttons.
Bit
Press some
lag.
buttons.
Look,
Touch some buttons.
look at Fred Durst. He will sort out connection problems.
Who's the other guy?
I don't know. I'm not got a clue.
Have you fixed it, Steve?
I have.
Oh, what did you do?
I rebooted. I deleted my internet history.
I see. Is it that dwarf porn you've been looking at again? I know your type. No, I'm going back to Metroid. I've always wanted to play it, but yeah, it's just not one I've wanted to play. I'm trying to think of ones I've always wanted to play, and it's just passed me by. Let's have a look around me. What can I see? What can I see on my shelves? I'll tell you one that I always wanted to really get into. Fighting? Not Art of Fighting. Is it Fatal Fury? Which is the SNK? Yeah, is it
King
the
of
SNK
Fighters.
series?
King
of
of
Fighters, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, not Fatal Fury, because Fatal Fury's rough to play.
Yeah, I've never played that one either. That's another one.
Well, if you want an inspirational quote.
What else has he been? What else has he been?
A cunt.
I don't know why I apologize that I licked my lips after I'd said it. I'm sorry. I was. I'm sorry about that, everyone. I had some salted nuts earlier, and I was just enjoying it. Just getting some of the moist. Right, just for that then, Steve, we'll have his third quiz. Shall we have his third quiz?
Yeah, go on then.
Third. Hold.
Go on.
This one's called. This one's called Funnel or Tunnel. Are these ladies having vaginal or anal sex? So, off you go.
Oh my god.
Is that Cheryl Cole?
If that's Cheryl Cole, that's definitely in the front. It's not in the butt. No way.
Well, she's just called Cheryl now, isn't she? We can't call her that.
Oh, no.
The art is formerly known as Cheryl.
Anal. That's what she's called, anal.
Anal? Oh, that's gone completely wrong. Hang on. Oh, it was vag.
Vag. Vag.
Vaginal or anal?
Anal, definitely. You see that smile?
Oh God. Oh, why is she smiling?
Cyndi Lauper.
The other one's having brain damage right now. I don't know about vag or anal.
She's having a stroke.
but she is.
Steve, you call that one. You seem to know pretty well.
Anal. Apparently not.
So stupid.
The next one. I'm worried about that one. What's that one about? She's just got no expression at all.
We will get to that in a minute.
What's this one?
That's what we call as posh pies. I'd say anal. She looks happy.
She's an anal girl. Oh God.
I think she's good.
The posh pies.
I think that's anal. Yeah, that's anal. She's not happy about that.
She's not happy about that at all.
What are you doing? What about this one?
She looks too surprised to have it anal. I say vag.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
it is Courtney
Vaginal.
Love. Nah, Courtney Love's it's all anal for Courtney Love.
It is. It totally
See,
is.
I knew it.
I think she's a vag. Yeah, vag.
That could be anything.
Right. Do you know the one to the right of it? This one. I know who that actually is. I know the name of the actress, so I know what that's going to be. This one.
I don't think that's going to be vag.
Vag.
Boom.
I know exactly. I know what that one is. Yeah, exactly it.
Straight in the ass.
And her name is Angelica Bella. She's a right fucking slag. Right, next one. This one.
Stroke.
It was anal stroke. What about this one?
Surprised to be in this list?
Vag.
Oh, vag, okay.
I'm surprised to be in this list. She looks like she's from a soap.
I'd say that's vag. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, the safe-tooth tiger over there will probably be anal.
Oh, it's vag.
It looks like Iggy Pop with more fucking. It looks like Iggy Pop that's had a bad mold.
And the last one, I knew that one as well. This is really bad. And this one.
Vag.
Oh, I don't know what the last one was, but we got 11 out of 16. Well done, guys. Well,
is porn light quiz on?
You what? Sorry.
Is porn light quiz on that still?
The porno light quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still on there.
Go on then.
Just getting.
So
do you want porno light one?
Yeah, we'll
I've already done this one. I know this one. Put on. It's trying to download a MIDI file called Brown Eye. Let's see if I can get back to it. No.
Oh, man milk or moo milk? That's non-so babysitter.
Sorry, no, we'll do it. What's a non-so babysitter? So, which one was these convicted?
Sorry. Oh, okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I think he was just a babysitter, wasn't he?
Yeah, babysitter.
No.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's right. There's no conviction. Gary Glitter, definitely nonce. No, Pete Townsend.
Nonce.
He were a babysitter, weren't he? I thought he was.
Whatever.
Steve?
Nonce.
Steve? No, babysitter.
Babysitter.
Woody Allen.
Nonce.
You just like the word nonce.
Yeah, I do.
He's a babysitter. Yeah. That's horrible. Where are we right now? I know he's a definite nonce, him. Yeah, totally. Yeah, he's on the run, him. Jonathan King. Yeah. This is a horrible quiz we've ended up. Where are we? What is this?
Not funny anymore.
No, Bill Wyman.
Babysitter.
Wow.
Yeah. Elvis.
Nonce. Yeah, baby.
I think he was. Yeah, he was. Priscilla. Oh, right, God. Waited until age before fucking her. Chris Denning. Sorry. Chris Denning. Yeah. Czech Republic for sexual contacts with. Oh, dear. Jimmy Page.
Nonce.
8 out of 10. We know our pedos.
It said 8 out of 10. Come and sit on my knee.
Oh. You can have man milk or moo milk.
Yes. The fucking thumbnail. Oh my god.
Oh, that's gone weird.
Oh.
So,
this is fucking grim.
so look at all these. Oh, that
I don't think you're going to try this on YouTube.
I did a video on it and I've still managed to monetize it. I've still got it. Man or moo milk? First one.
Moo.
Yeah.
It is moo. That's man, isn't it? Is that man or moo? Between you both.
That's man.
It is man.
Oh.
Because I know the answers to this one. So go on then, guys. Man or moo milk?
Man.
No.
Fucking
Man?
dusty man as well. Needs more water in his
Oh, it's
diet.
moo.
Not milk. Oh,
Man.
fucking man milk.
It is man milk. Man or moo milk?
Man.
It is. Well, that's a bit runny, isn't it? Man or moo?
Man.
Steve?
Moo.
Well, between you both, is it man or moo?
Fucking man.
You want to go for man, Steve, or is it moo?
Moo.
All right, man.
Moo? It is moo.
Ah,
You know the texture.
It is.
Man or moo?
man.
It is. Next one, man or moo?
Moo.
Oh my god, jizzing ropes.
This one.
It's gotta be a man.
Steve?
Moo.
Moo? Scott, do you want to go with man?
I would go with man.
Is it man or moo? Man or moo? Man or
Man.
moo? It was moo. It was moo. Next one, man or moo?
Moo.
Oh, go with moo.
Ah, it's moo. This one, this little tiny cream.
God, it was ice cream. That's gotta be man.
Man or moo?
That's gotta be man.
Steve?
Moo.
It is moo.
Oh.
It's man or
Why
moo?
would you do this? Oh, it's gotta be man. It's fucking gross.
It's moo. Next one, man or moo?
Moo.
I think that's man. Oh, it is moo. It is moo. Oh, that was horrible. That goes right through me, that one. You can see her fillings. Man or moo?
Man.
Man.
It is man. Oh. And the last one, bukkake.
It's gotta be moo juice.
11. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
No, that's enough of that.
Next one.
You want the next one?
Yeah.
Find a way to make it quiet. Anyway,
Female or she-male?
female or the she-male?
No. Oh, go back.
Yes.
Oh, what was that, Steve?
Go on. Yeah, go on then.
Go on then. Female or she-male?
Female.
I got both. I got two. I think that's a she-male. I think.
Female.
Yeah.
You think it's female, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, can we come back to that one? Because I'm not
Alright.
sure. It's the chin. It's that chin structure. She-male. I think that's a she-male. That one.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. That's got to be a female then. Yeah, it is. Oh, there we go.
Female.
Female or she-male? It is. Ooh. I think it is a man. Oh, that one underneath. What's that all about?
Totally a fucking she-male.
Yeah, it is. Back to this one.
Male.
Definitely got a dong.
You think it's dong worthy?
That's all dong, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Female?
Female.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, what about this one?
Dong.
Dong?
Yeah.
Steve? Dong?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
lady. Oh.
That's got to be a
That one is, I think.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
That's definitely. This one.
Female.
Female? It
Yeah.
is.
Dong.
Oh, God, what's that?
Totally a dude.
Dong.
Yeah.
It is. It is. This one.
Might have a pecker.
No.
Steve,
No.
does it have a pecker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lady.
Okay.
Ooh, female, shemale.
That's got to be a lady.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, could go either way on this one. I say dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a lady.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that one's a dude.
Yeah.
This one,
Bloke.
Steve.
Yeah.
Just yet.
Yeah. No.
Oh, 13 out of 16. We'll never know what that last answer was. But you got a few wrong, weirdo. Well, we'll play one more and then we'll go back to chatting.
We got so
Which one?
down again. Jailbait's illegal.
Oh,
then.
God, I've got another this.
No illegal kiddie stuff was used to make the quiz. The under 16 picks have been taken from publicity shots. Oh,
I just feel wrong doing this one.
This one feels. Oh dear. Go on then. First one. Jailbait or legal?
Jailbait.
Legal. Next one.
Jailbait.
Jailbait.
Oh. Now,
Well,
when was that? That's the
Yeah,
Olsen twins,
that's
isn't
the
it?
Olsen twins. They are now.
Yeah.
All about in that picture.
Yeah.
Legal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it was when they were jailbait. That's jailbait, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, parent, you're just like,
Yeah. Not like it. I mean, yes. Yeah. Gross.
Jailbait, legal. Jailbait, legal. Legal. No, God.
Legal jailbait.
Steve, why did you bring us here? This is horrible.
It's legal jailbait.
Hold on, which one is this one? Legal jailbait, did you just say? There's no such thing. Do you know what? True story. This when I was doing my games design degree, the first year doing games design at Barnsley, and the first thing I heard whilst waiting outside to enroll, there was this kid, and he turned around to this other kid and just went, "What's it like at Barnsley?" And the reply he said was, "It's all right. There's a lot of jailbait here, though." That was the first thing I ever heard in Barnsley. Genuinely first thing. Anyway, sorry. This one. Steve.
Jailbait.
Legal. This one. I'm not answering these. I'm getting them all wrong. I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I do as well.
It's
legal.
Legal.
It's jailbait. Oh, it's legal. Ugh. Oh, that one's jailbait.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Dave, you'd be a terrible bouncer.
Yes. What about this one?
Oh, I do not feel good doing this.
Can we cut this bit out of the stream?
Yeah. Jailbait.
Legal. Jailbait. This
Oh,
one.
fuck.
Legal.
Shall we cut this bit out, Steve?
Yeah. Cut it.
I
And
gotta say, I could imagine everyone just like, "Ugh! They're disgusting."
and the Down syndrome joke and the come on, you probably cut as well.
Jailbait legal.
Legal.
That is legal. Ooh, jailbait. Yeah, I seem to remember it. I think she's from Twin Peaks.
Jodie Foster.
That one, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it off the? What was
Oh,
it?
is it Taxi Driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You're right. She's directing one of the new Black Mirror episodes, which I'm looking forward to. Anyway, sorry. This one, jailbait or legal?
Jailbait.
Yeah. Next one.
Legal.
Oh dear. You identified 50% of the jailbait correctly and 62.5% of the legal ones. Just over half right. Be careful out there.
Fucking hell.
That's a horrible one, that one.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can... this one work. I can't turn music off. It's really annoying.
You can only barely hear it. That's fine.
Can I turn the sound off somehow?
Nope.
No, I can't. I can't do that when I can't hear you because it's just literally just him saying "Porno like quiz, porno like quiz, porno, 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 porno like quiz," and he just does that over and over and over again, and I can't stop it. Anyway, does anyone want to play one more of those?
Top one, first one.
Gruesome Twosons.
What
Music
the
on it as
fuck?
well.
The music one.
Oh, I can deal with this one. Right. Gruesome Twosons. Is this Ant or is it Deck?
Deck.
Deck.
Is it Paul or Oates?
Oats.
Oats.
Is it Oates?
Oats.
Yeah.
Hear that now?
I don't know if you could hear that. I was just trying to make you hear it. Is this Starsky or Hutch?
Fuck it. Starsky.
Steve?
Starsky.
Oh, no. That was Hutch.
What the fuck?
Next. Is this Siegfried or Roy?
Oh, Roy.
Right, I'm going to put this... If you get this wrong, I want you to hear the no, because it's that loud. So hang on. That's the music.
Roy. Boom.
Is this Hinge or Bracket?
Bracket.
Bracket.
Bracket. Steve?
Bracket.
Right. You ready? I hope it does the no. Anyway, is this Cannon or Ball?
Ball.
Ball. Ball.
It is.
Fucking hell.
Is this Torval or Dean?
It's awful.
Yeah.
Is it Torval?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
This is like where the fucking impetus of memes began.
Is this Cagney or Lacey?
I fucking not a clue. Cagney.
Steve?
Lacey.
I want to say Cagney, but it is Lacey.
Ugh.
Steve seemed quite...
What
Is this
the
Bert or Ernie?
fuck? Not a clue. Ernie.
Ernie.
No!
What the
In
fuck?
the grave.
Is this Robson or Jerome?
Robson.
Yeah. Robson.
Yes, it is. And I'm going to leave you with this.
What are they in a toilet?
Yes, they are in a toilet, Steve.
Oh,
Well, that's being cut. What the
And it's faffed. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. So, could you guys hear what was happening with the music there? I couldn't tell.
Yes, I could.
Ah, that's fine. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Steve, are you happy now? You happy now,
Yep.
Steve?
yes.
Just yes.
Satisfied?
Just having a good old-fashioned tug whilst you watch. What else have we got to discuss? I'm going to say I think we've done all the quizzes.
Discussed or discuss?
Well, I don't know what you're going to cut out and what you're going to keep in from what we've just seen.
Just keep the jailbait and cut everything else out.
Just in case that anybody doesn't know what we've been doing, we did a quiz on jailbait. I'm just going to go to Scott's face, just how disgusted it looks. Oh, he's gone. I think Scott's gone.
It's permanent.
Oh, he's gone. I've just got like on my. No, he's gone. He's gone.
The
He's back.
Howard Robson drone jerking off crashed my browser. I think my webcam's died with it.
We were just talking about the fact we cut out the jailbait bit and you just disappeared and was replaced with your face in VR.
All you can do is sirens. And disappears.
But it's sometimes because like I do like going through like a lot of the old like Flash games of old, and some of them were just so wrong, absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
And that whole website was just full of that, and I loved it. I loved it growing up. That, you know, being like 16 years old and playing that, and it's like dicks.
Hey.
I'm gonna say, hey, there he is. You back?
Yeah, I think so. With more.
For how long? For how long?
Yeah.
Anyway, Steve, any discussion points you wish to bring up?
Ooh, let's think. Cut this bit out. Thinking.
Your favourite kind of sausage?
Oh yeah. Films.
Oh, okay. Go on. Yes, go on. In what context? Do you want a media theory?
Have you seen it yet, Scott?
What?
Have you seen it?
Nope. The new one, no. Old one, yeah.
What?
What?
Strangely enough, somebody was talking about it. Right. So this was actually a comment on my Facebook wall, and he basically said, this was his own words, so I'll just get it up. The comment. Why can't I get? The new It remake, one of the best comedies I've seen in years. What a horror show of a horror show. And he said, it could have been awesome. They went too big with animating the clown. He was better in normal creepy clown mode, not when he's a fucking 25 foot and made of Play-Doh. It was closer to Stand By Me. It was closer to Stand By Me than a horror film. Also, massive plot holes that made no sense. Frustrating, David. He didn't like it.
I know we can discuss.
Go on, yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, fuck.
Nope.
Right on.
Nope.
No. Just you didn't like it either, Scott?
It was alright, but I wouldn't say I'd want to talk about it more than I watched it.
Should you put the cat back in the
know
bag?
Yeah. You know how much
What
that
is
they
That's
annoyed me?
McCarthy.
Oh my god, that whole bit with the cat in the bag. The cat in the fucking bag. Is the cat in the bag or did they let it out of the bag? Is the cat in? Where's the bag? Where's the cat? The cat in the bag. And it's just like, get this fucking joke over and done with already. Like, it's weird because, like, you know, like have you watched any of the new Simpsons episodes?
No.
A few of them.
They do the same thing Ghostbusters do, where it's like a joke has to end somewhere, and then nobody kind of goes to him. That's the point where you should have stopped.
Yeah.
And that's that. And I felt that was Ghostbusters all the way through. The new remake wasn't the fact that it was all like, you know, they changed the cast out. I just thought it was sloppy. I just thought it was a bad film. It was garbage. And Steve likes it because he knows it makes me angry because it's one of my beloved things I loved as a kid.
It's one of your triggers.
Well, I watched it and I thought it was fine as like an entertainment piece, but as a Ghostbusters thing, honestly, I think the fandom for Ghostbusters is way overblown.
Oh, I mean, I didn't realize how much I loved Ghostbusters. Like, I didn't realize how much it meant to me growing up because I even had like the little Ecto 1-pack.
Yeah,
like the little
yeah,
toys.
so did I. My
all that.
view on the original Ghostbuster films, I just love the sarcasm. You know, you don't get that anymore. You don't get that dry humor. It's the cow of the bag thing. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to do this until it's funny. But the thing is, we've seen this Owen Wilson shit before, where it's just, we'll repeat it until it's funny, but it's not. It's American humor, mainstream humor, just don't seem to get sarcasm. And the first, especially the first Ghostbusters film, had it constantly. There was no, there's a few like straight up gags, but most of it was just they said stuff like that in order to take their mind off what they're facing. Yeah.
I mean, like for me, I just think there was just too many plot holes in it. Like when you think about how the new Ghostbusters work and how the old Ghostbusters work.
Yeah.
Like in the old Ghostbusters, they remortgage Ray's house to like fund all the stuff they need. It's such a tiny little thing, but it means the fucking world to the plot because it basically says we've got a lot of money that we can use. This is our business. They do none of that in the new film. They just go, we can make all this crazy shit and it's funny. Ha 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 ha. It's just like, no, stop it. Just fucking stop. And everyone's either a cunt, a coward, or a wanker in it, and it just winds me up. Any bloke in there is just like, oh, we're gonna do the flipping the bird scene or whatever the. Oh mate, I'm not even gonna get started. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. I won't. I'm not. I won't. It just.
Like I said, I didn't think it was offensive bad, but when I walked out of there, I said, I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm going to wake up in the morning and not remember a fucking thing about that movie at all. It's going to go, what?
It offended every sense in my face, though. It was just like, it was the fact that they just went, here's a cross on a piece of paper. Now we know where the portals are. And it's like, well, when did that suddenly make sense? Where did you figure that out? And it's garbage. It's garbage, Scott. It's fetid garbage.
Well, I did the same thing with Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I got a lot of heat for that as well. I was like, it's not a very good game. It's the same thing as last time, but worse.
Oh, don't you dare get me started on that first motherfucker. I hated it. I hated that first one.
I thought the first one was pretty good.
Oh, no. You're totally wrong. No. I mean, I totally get why people like it. But for me, there was just one scene where it just broke everything for me, immersion-wise. You take a guess which bit it was. And if you get
the bit when he shoots that guy for the first time, and then she's like, just killed someone, oh no! And then 5 minutes later, she's got a higher body count than fucking Rambo and Arnie combined.
That's a good guess, but no. The bit that wound me up to fuck, and it was the first video on YouTube I made about nearly 6 years ago. She basically goes through all this shit. She walks through like lakes of blood. She's killed loads of people, and then she finds the mentor, whatever the fuck his name was, the guy with who looks after her. What's his fucking name?
Yeah, the mentor. Yeah,
Roth, that's it. And he basically grabs hold of her, like in his arms, and starts shooting everybody, shooting them all away. And then what happens is the main bad guy comes along running with the axe, and then rather than like just throw her down to the floor and get his other gun out, he turns around and takes it in the spine.
Yeah, the no sacrifice trope.
And it's just like, And he takes it in the spine and then goes, got another fucking gun here. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Why don't you just go push it to the side and go for it?
That was
and
always
just
the
take
issue
it.
with those two games, especially, is that the first one, all right, got away with quite a lot of shit, in my opinion. But the second one, when it come to doing that stuff again, didn't have an excuse or a way of getting out of it. But yeah, that always done my head. And the other one is where she doesn't tell anyone what she's going to do with the boat. It's like,
oh yeah, that
but
wound me up.
that's the problem. Is like they turned Lara in those two games, especially, into an irredeemable character. You know, she's now no longer sympathetic. She's now just like Nathan Drake, but with Nathan Drake being sarcastic and being a know-it-all prick, he gets away with it. Well, Lara is supposed to be more grounded, and she can't get away with it.
No, she can't. And I think that was the other thing where, like, if I had to hear her say, "You can do this, you can do this," and it was just every other fucking minute, "You can do this," and it's just like, oh God, shut up. Anyway, see, Steve, I got triggered about something else that weren't Ghostbusters. Yeah, I had a big, huge problem with the original Tomb Raider remake. I just played it through and finished it. Couldn't stand it. I'm just trying to think what other films that I really dislike but everybody likes. There you go. There, I'll put it out to you. Films that everyone likes and you can't stand. Off you go.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I can't stand those movies.
Any of them.
Harry Potter. Can't stand any of those either. Bad tattoos. I can't stand them either. Fuck yeah, that's a terrible one. Jesus.
Why? Why would you have the Durst?
Yeah, well, yeah. But still, though, look at that. Yeah, I don't care for Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't care for Harry Potter. Any of that sort of shit. Doesn't appeal to me at all. In fact, I think I've watched more Twilight movies than I have those two franchises combined. But for the reason...
I don't think I've even been near a Twilight film.
Well, the only reason why I watched any of those movies is because of riff tracks.
Yeah. What about you, Steve? What about Matrix Reloaded?
Evil films.
All of them, or just...
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched any of them either. Ever.
What films?
Never. The Resident Evil films.
Yeah, I've watched them all. I'm thinking about doing a review of all of them after I've done the games.
Yeah, it was something. They just passed me by. Those were films that really passed me by. Actually, I'm trying to think where I've actually. I remember watching Godzilla in the cinema and just thinking, "Wow!"
What, 98?
The original 98 one.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Matthew Broderick in it.
Oh, yeah. Post-cocaine Matthew Broderick too.
Yeah, I was so bored.
Yeah,
so bored in
that is
one.
not a good film at all. The soundtrack's pretty awesome, but the film itself is shocking.
Yeah, I didn't have a Jamiroquai song in there.
Yeah, Deeper Underground.
Yeah, I remember. That was a good song, though.
It was one of the first CDs I bought was the soundtrack for Godzilla.
I think it was like Mission Impossible 2, which was one of mine. I seem to remember. That was fun. That was a good
it had old Durst in it as well.
It did. Yeah. Bit of the Durst, yeah.
Wow.
That's it. I'm like, do you know, like, also as well, Face Off. I never could get on with Face Off. That was one that everybody loved that film, and I just couldn't get on with it.
It's so fucking silly.
Castor Troy.
Yeah. What makes that film to me infinitely more watchable is, I'll mention it again, riff tracks. If you watch that riff track of that, it's so funny.
But I just remember, like, my girlfriend was just like, "Oh, this is amazing! I love this film," and I was just like, I was still trying to get over the whole face off. It was that, and when he grabs that woman's buttocks and just goes, "Oh!" like that, I was like, that bit. I was like,
but that film is basically just a vehicle for two well-known actors to overact like a motherfucker for 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, There was that, and as well, the other thing that kept on making me laugh, because I still do it to her now, is when he just goes up to when John Travolta just goes up to people and goes,
Yeah, the face
like that.
waterfall.
It's like,
Have you listened to a
'Cause I
podcast?
just-
If you listen to the podcast, How Did This Get Made? Listen to that episode, and they talk about the face waterfalls constantly.
because I just go up to my missus sometimes and just go like that.
He does that because of his son, doesn't he? He does it at the beginning to his son. Before he gets
Yeah, but
You can say want a face waterfall.
I just feel like, what are you doing? Get off me!
Get off
me! Stop!
jail-based.
Don't he do it to the dead body as well? Like when the kid gets shot? Or am I getting this mixed up with another
Oh, I
film?
can't remember. I haven't watched that in about 10 years, but I can imagine he would.
Yeah. It's one of these films I've never understood, and it's just the whole face off. It's too much for me. I couldn't understand it. What else? What else in my like? There was one. I mean, like I really enjoyed it at the time, but now I look back, I don't understand why I liked it. iRobot.
No, I didn't like
That was one
iRobot at all.
I really
watched that
liked it. Now I
too,
look back.
Didn't like it at all.
It was the spider bots at the end. I was a bit like, now you're getting a bit silly. I tell you one that really triggers me really bad. I Am Legend. Really, that one I can't stand that film.
Well, yeah, it's not very good at all. But even worse is like DayZ.
Never
The
watched
film of that is terrible, and they're bringing out a sequel. Like, why dig up that turd to bury another turd in the same?
Do you mean World War Z or whatever it was?
No, DayZ. No, what am I saying? Yeah, World War Z. What am I saying DayZ for? I got
that's
DayZ in
that's the game, isn't it?
I've got that on the brain. We're playing that recently. Yeah, World War Z.
No, I never watched it.
It's not very good.
I Am Legend. I
But
have
then
a lot of troubles.
But they toyed with that script for years. That was like made in like the early 90s, and it didn't get made until 2003, 4, and yeah, it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, because that was when everybody was like, "Oh, is there a Batman Superman film coming out?" Because it was on one of the billboards in it.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh yeah, we were waiting for that fucking film nugget of joy. Ugh.
I never watched it, but I heard enough about it.
Wow, if you want to see me triggered, to talk about that.
Yeah, I heard enough about it to kind of go, yeah.
The only thing, the saving grace for that entire fucking movie is the film I watched afterwards, because I watched that one to kill time. I watched Batman vs Superman to kill time, because the film I watched afterwards is one of my favorite action films I've ever watched, Hardcore Henry.
Okay.
Because Batman vs Superman was
Was it like 3 hours long as well?
3 hours, for about 3 hours 40 minutes, and
Jesus Christ.
every plot you could think of in the DC universe, they did it twice. So
Right.
Batman vs Superman, they also did the death of Superman, they also did the formation of the Justice League, they also showed you all the Justice League members and their little vignettes. It's like, oh my fucking god, and not good. The only saving grace about that is that Ben Affleck was pretty cool as a Batman, but that's about it. Unless you,
What about Suicide Squad? Has anyone watched that?
I actually like Suicide Squad. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not a good film, but there's some pretty funny jokes in it.
How about you, Steve?
What's that?
Have you seen
Suicide
Suicide
Squad.
Squad?
I didn't mind it. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't too bad. It was more entertaining than Batman vs Superman. It at least had jokes. And Margot Robbie trying to hold an accent was quite entertaining. I'm sorry, Mr. J. And then all of a sudden she goes into Australian. Like, whoa, dial it back. There you go. New Yorker again.
Tell you what,
Come on. No, that shit.
what film I love. Wolf of
sorry,
Wall
mate?
Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I love that film.
Yeah?
You seen it?
No, I ain't seen it.
Nor have I.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should watch it. Put it first on your list to watch. It's brilliant.
I tried watching a film called Hounds of Love, and I had
It's
to turn it
hilarious.
off. That was horrible. Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
yeah,
really funny.
yeah. I think is it Martin Scorsese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get around to watching it.
It's not what you expect it's going to be.
Wow.
Oh, I'll give it a watch.
No one knew who I was until I put on the mask. Devolved into me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was the first film in years I've actually had to do was turn it off. Was Hounds of Love. If anyone's heard of that, that's
No.
I couldn't watch it. It was that grim. It was, and you know me, I make some grim shit, and that was really fucking horrible shit. It was horrible.
I think the first time we were repulsed watching a film was Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, really?
And I fucking love the book, and I tried to watch the film the first time, and I don't know if I was in the right mindset to watch it. I had to set it off because it was just like, oh, this is too much. And then watching it the second time, fucking loved it.
Yeah.
If anything, Hubert Selby, I'll definitely watch or read.
Any films you've ever done that with, Steve? Where you've just kind of gone, no, I can't watch this.
Yeah, one with, I'm trying to think what it's called, with Nicolas Cage. It's based on a plane. I forgot what it's called. Let me have a look. It was
Not the Bees.
What's that?
Not the Bees.
No. Let me have a look. It was awful.
Oh, do you mean the one where not The Happening? The
Are
Knowing?
you talking about, was that the one with the rapture in it? Left Behind.
Where everyone disappears. It's where everyone disappears. Like,
Yeah, Left Behind.
yeah, it was awful. I mean, first 30 minutes was excellent, and then it just went downhill. It's awful.
Really? It was like as soon as I put on the DVD and saw the menu, I got bored.
Make sure it's the right film.
I've never seen a film that was more entertaining looking through the chapters than it was watching a fucking movie.
Wow.
At least it worked.
Yeah. It was Left Behind.
It was Left Behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
you go.
Steve, you know they made a YA movie of that. About a year later, they made a young adult version of Left Behind.
No? What was it?
And I think it was called Left Behind: The Next Generation. I'm not fucking lying here. Hang on, I'll find
Really?
it. Yeah. So it's like Left Behind. Yeah, they completely. Yeah, here you go. Left Behind: The Next Generation. Oh no, the full title is Left Behind: The Next Generation Vanished. Bloody hell. What? Oh no, the headline is Vanished, Left Behind: The Next Generation. It's like fucking hell. That is way too many. Nope, someone's got a text.
Oh, it's me. Sorry.
Yeah, complete crap.
Back in a sec.
Oh, Steve's gone. Oh, he saw it and then he threw up.
Yeah.
It was that bad. It was that bad. It's yeah, Hounds of Love. It was just about this woman, this young girl, just getting routinely raped.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it was horrible. I think I lasted half an hour before I just went, no, I'm done. I can't watch this because it felt really realistic.
Yeah.
It was just, oh, it was horrible. Really horrible.
But like any sort of the first lesson of immersion, if you can take away all the veneer and make it feel real, it makes it more scary.
Yeah, it was. I think if you've got some really good stones to watch it. But
No thanks.
it wasn't for me. It looked good, but I couldn't bring myself to watch it. But yeah, that was that. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Where's he gone?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to call it anyway. I've got work in the morning.
Yeah. So, Steve's back.
Yay!
I think we're gonna call it here. I think we
We'll edit that bit. So just like close it.
Yeah, I'll close it off then. So, well, everyone, that is the end of this really disjointed live stream where we talked about odd things and anything I could find. And thank you to my guests, the lovely Scott.
Thank you. Go watch
Lovely.
Spanish. The Next Generation is no longer in theaters, but you can probably find it in a bargain bin somewhere.
And the lovely Stephen.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.
And me. And I love you.